Okay, in the first session you learned the definition of polynomials, right? So it is defined as an algebraic expression where the variable power is always an whole number is called as the polynomials, correct? So now we'll see the types of the polynomial. So what are the types of a polynomial? So here the types of a polynomial is based on the number of terms in the given expression. I told you what is a terms, right? So let me understand the different types of a polynomial. So the first one is monomial. So what is a monomial? So the term itself is says mono. Mono means one. So a polynomial with only one term is called as the monomial. So what are the examples? So example I can give it as 3x. Okay. So you know that polynomial should be denoted by p of x. So I can say p of x is equals to 3x, right? And q of y is equal to 4. So this is a monomial. So here when you observe it, you have one term here with a variable, but here I don't have the variable here. So can you call this as a polynomial? Yes, you can call that as a polynomial. So here I can write this 4y as 4y to the power of 0. We know that anything to the power of 0 is always 1. So this is a special case of a polynomial. We call it as a constant polynomial. But constant polynomial is also a monomial because it has only one term. So a polynomial with only one term is called as the monomial. So what is the second one? So second one is binomial. So bi means we know it is 2. So a polynomial with two terms we call it as the binomial. Example, r of x is equal to, so 3y plus 1, right? So there are two terms here, therefore it is a binomial. So what are the general forms? So this is just an example. You can see, write the general form also. So the general form of this binomial is given as ax plus b. So this is nothing but the p of x. So this is how the general form of a polynomial is defined for the binomial. So what about for the monomial? So I can say that the general form is given as p of x is equal to, it's nothing but ax. Just only one term, right? So it is ax to the power of 0 also I can say. So this is a monomial general form. So where here in the beginning itself I told you a and b are nothing but the constant. So constants are denoted with small letter of the beginning of the alphabet. It is a variable here. So now next one you have trinomial. You can guess now what is a trinomial, right? So it's nothing but a polynomial with the three terms is called as the trinomial. Example, so p of x is equal to, so 3x to the power of 4 plus 2x square plus 1. So this is a trinomial. Here you can see there are three terms. So therefore a polynomial with the three terms we call it as the, again what are the things you should observe it with a mathematical operation, not just three terms. A combination of the terms with a mathematical operation we call it as a trinomial. So the general form of this is given as p of x is equal to ax. One more thing, yeah, I just write it. So ax, so plus ax square, so plus bx plus c plus d. Yeah, let me rewrite this, ax cube. So are you able to find the three terms here? Yes, then d is not required. Okay. Again here a, b, c are nothing but the constant. So now you can ask me, and here you have x to the power of 4, but here you are saying general form is this ax square plus bx plus c. So this is for your understanding. If you have any three terms, you call it as a trinomial. Okay. So next the fourth one and the last I can say here. So we call it as the quadrinomial. So what is quadrinomial? So it's nothing but a polynomial with the four terms in the given algebraic expression. We call it as a quadrinomial. So example is p of x is equal to, so x to the power of 5 plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is nothing but the quadrinomial. So you have understood what are the types of a polynomial based on the number of terms in a given polynomials. So next we'll understand what are the types of the polynomial based on the degree. So before that we'll understand what is a degree means. Okay, now we'll understand what do you mean by degree of polynomials. So before going to that, I've just, given the example of the polynomials, I'm just going to write few things. You have to observe it very, very carefully. So I just write the degree of this as 1. Okay. So observe it and tell me why I'm writing it degree as 1 and all those things. So for this I write it as 2. So for this I write it as degree as 4. Okay. And for this I'm going to write it as degree as 3. And then for this I'm going to write degree as 5. Okay. So I've just written certain numbers. I'm saying that the degree of this expression is 1, 2, 4, 3 and then 5. What I've done here. So how you can define the degree of a polynomials? So let me see that. So here the expression is 3x plus 1. So I'm saying that the degree is 1. Okay. So here the expression is 5x square minus 2x plus 2. And I'm saying the degree is 2. So what I'm observing here is, I'm observing the power of the variable in the given expression. So if you observe the variable here is x. And its power is what? 1. Right? So therefore I am writing degree as 1. So in this expression 5x square and 2x plus 1. Here also I have the variable and its power is 1. But I am saying that the degree is 2. Okay. So here when you observe it, I am writing degree as 4. Here I have the variable with the power 1 also. So here I am saying the degree is 3. Here the variable is x square and I have one more variables here. So 1, 1, 1. Okay. So here it will add up to 3. I will come to this later. Okay. So here the variable is x to the power of 5. Its power is 5. Therefore I am saying degree as 5. Okay. So how you are going to define the degree of a polynomial? So can I say that the degree of a polynomial is nothing but the highest power of the variable in the given expression is called as the degree of the given polynomial. Okay. So now coming to this. So in the beginning itself I told you that we are going to just learn about the variable with one variable. So here I have considered the variable with 3. This is just for your information. Okay. So it is not only if you have more than one variable, okay, in the given expression, you have to count the degree of each variables and then add up and then decide the variable. The degree of that expression as 3. The highest power of that expression as 3 gives the degree. Okay. So this is just for your extra information. Okay. Later you will be learning it. So now let me see the definition. Yeah. So it's defined like this. As I said, the highest power of the variable in the given expression is called as the degree of the polynomials. Hope you have understood what you mean by degree of the polynomial, because this concept is very important. Okay. Now we will see the types of a polynomial based on degree. Sometimes, you know, in the question paper you can see the degree can also be called as order. Okay. So let us see. So if degree is 1, so let me consider an example with degree 1. So 3x plus 1. Okay. So now this is a polynomial with degree 1, right? Because the highest power of the variable here is 1. Therefore, degree is equal to 1. So we call such polynomial as the linear polynomial. What we call? We call it as the linear polynomial. So it is defined as like this. A polynomial with degree 1 is called as the linear polynomial. So its general form is given as ax plus b. You can see the variable is x, power is 1. I can say that a and b are constant. Okay, and then x is variable. It is understood. I don't have to mention it, but still I am mentioning it. Okay. So now the linear polynomial is nothing but a polynomial with the degree 1 is a linear. Its general form is ax plus b. Okay. So where a and b are constant. So suppose if you have the power or the degree as 2. So the example you can see it is 5x square plus 2x plus 1. So here the degree is what? 2. So we call such polynomial as quadratic polynomial. What we call? It is called as the quadratic polynomial. So its general form is given as ax square plus bx plus c. Again a, b, c are the constant, x is the variable. So now coming to the next. If degree is 3. So example you can consider any example. So x cube plus 1. So it is again with a degree 3, right? So we call such polynomial as cubic polynomial. all, it is nothing but the cubic polynomial. Its general form is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a, b, c, d are constant. So here you can see that ma'am, here you have only two terms, but here you are saying that it is degree is 3, but the general form is that way. Only thing you have to observe is what is the variable here, what is the highest power of that variable in the given expression. Only that thing you have to concentrate. So the last type I can say is, it's nothing but the, here you can clearly say the degree is 4. So this one we call it as the biquadratic polynomial. So how it is defined? If the degree of a polynomial is 4, so such polynomial is called as the biquadratic. Its general form is ax to the power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. So this is a general form of the biquadratic polynomial. Suppose if degree is 5, so we call it as the 5th degree polynomial. If degree is 6, we call it as the 6th degree polynomial. Suppose if you have an expression with degree n, so if you have x to the power of n plus 1, so we call it as the nth degree polynomial. Again here degree is n, so we call it as the nth degree polynomial. So the general form of that polynomial is given it as, okay, let me write it here. So the general form of nth degree polynomial is an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2, it will go on, plus a2x plus a1, or you can say a0, a1. Okay, so this is the general form of the nth degree polynomial. Here you can say that the power is n, therefore it is nth degree polynomial. So this is about the types of a polynomial based on the degree. So under types of polynomial we discussed types of polynomial based on terms, right? So it has been classified based on terms as well as based on degree. Okay, so what are the types of polynomial based on the terms are monomial, binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial. If you have more than 5 terms, you just call it as a polynomial. But one thing you should understand, all these are also a polynomial. Okay, so now what are the types based on degree? Just now we discussed, it is linear, quadratic, cubic, biquadratic. So based on degree you will call it as 5th degree, 6th degree and so on. At the last it is nth degree polynomial. So you have understood the types and all those things. So in the next class we discuss the problem based on this concept. But before that I want you to try the exercise, first exercise under this chapter. Thank you.